Greetings friends, Sleepy here, and welcome to a brand new pickups video. I've got some wonderful stuff I'm going to share with you guys that I had come in. This is probably going to be my last pickups video for the year. I am taking a break from buying any more stuff for myself or for the collection because it's now December and I really want to spend my money and time and focus on getting gifts for my family. So I won't be picking up anything else for myself for the rest of the year. I'll start back in January again for myself, but this month now my focus is completely on buying gifts for others, and I will film a pickups video of stuff I get for Christmas because I do get gifts, gift cards and stuff like that. But as far as myself spending my own money on games and stuff for myself, I am done for the year. So this is the last of this stuff I'm going to share with you guys. Is all I'm getting for the year because I want to spend my money and time on getting gifts for my family. I got stuff I got to get for my wife, stuff to get for my son, my parents, my wife's parents, some people at work. I've got some friends and stuff I want to send some gifts to. And so I really want to just spend my money and time focusing on buying gifts for others because it's always better to give stuff than it is to receive gifts. And I always like getting stuff for people. And that's one of my big things I'm going to do this year is, just focus on getting gifts for others. So I won't have any more pickup videos of stuff that I've got. So that's what this video is here. Showed you guys the stuff that I've got in November and then a little bit beginning of December. And this will finish me out for the year of pickups. But I did get some great games. I want to share with you some other really cool stuff. So we'll start off with one thrift store find. I wanted to go back to thrift stores. I haven't really been going out to them as much as I used to. Went to the one village thrift store near me. Hadn't been finding much there the last, couple of years. Occasionally I'd find stuff. Did find a GameCube game. Now, I already had it, but this was an upgrade for my copy because mine was missing a manual. And this was only $1.50. And that was Armyman RTS, so a real-time strategy game for the GameCube. And for $1.50 was amazing. It's in really good condition, too. The disc didn't have any scratches, and it has a manual because my copy I already had that I picked up at a thrift store several years ago was missing the manual. The disc was nice, but it was always missing the manual. I like to have my games complete, and so it was awesome seeing a GameCube game there. And this was actually on the sales floor too, and it wasn't stolen because usually when that place has them on the floor, people usually steal the games. So normally they lock them up, but this time they had them all out in another part of the store. They had this one and then just a whole array of PlayStation 2, original Xbox, a couple PS1, all sports titles. So there was nothing else there that I wanted to get. So I was really happy to get this, You still can find stuff at thrift stores. You just got to take the time to look and hunt and just be realistic about it. You're not going to be finding stuff all the time and not finding ungodly rare games, but it still happens. I've seen others finding some stuff out there, and I've found some incredible deals over the years. So if you just keep going out and keep trying, you eventually will find stuff at a thrift store. So I was really happy to get this because this is a fun game, and it's a really good copy too. So I'll be putting my other copy up for trade, and so it was nice to get that. And only $1.50, great price. We're going to move on to stuff from... I guess we'll go with GameStop stuff. So, I'm going to share with you one gift I got for my wife, and that was this little blue Yoshi plush. He was $12.99. Really cool. My wife likes Yoshi, and she stole that pink Yoshi, which I've mentioned many times, that I picked up at a thrift store when we were on a vacation in Columbus a few years ago. And so I bought myself another green one. When she found out they had blue Yoshi, she really wanted to get a blue Yoshi plush, but I've not been able to find one locally, so I was going to go online. And when I happened to be in GameStop to pick up another game, I saw that they had a blue Yoshi there. It's a light blue one, and was $12.99, so I picked it up for her. So this will be one of her Christmas gifts, and I know she's going to love it. And I'll be putting him on display in the game room somewhere, but very happy to get that for her because I know she'll love it. Also picked up a couple of games there. Got a list for the PlayStation 4. It was on clearance. It was normally, I think, $40 brand new, but they had it only for $19.99 brand new. And that was a copy of Yakuza 6, The Song of Life. And then this also has the little art book in it which I didn't realize at first until the guy took the case out, and he thought, didn't have the art book, but I realized that this case is the art book because it's actually here, the first few pages. And so this was a new copy, but of course, GameStop opens their copies and takes the disc out. But it was still an incredible deal for only $20. Now, they did have the collector's edition there. They wanted $80. I had looked online that they had it for $50, so possibly they might, price match their site and make that one $50. But it's not something like, I'm like upset that I didn't get, because I really don't want to spend another $50 now since I got this for $20. But I just wanted to have Yakuza 6 for the series because I love the Yakuza series. They're very fun games, and I wanted to get all of them. And I think it's 5 that you can't get physically, but next year they're releasing a collection of Yakuza games for the PS4, and that one is going to be on there and re-released in a little pack and stuff. So I'm going to definitely get that because this is a really fun series. I got to start it all over again. I have only played the first 2, don't remember anything about the series. I do have all of them now except for number 5, and I'd like to go through and play through the whole series because it's a really good game. And I really want to try it out. It has great story and characters, and definitely needed this for the collection, and $20 was a hell of a deal. So really excited to get this, and I'm definitely going to have to pre-order that other Yakuza collection that comes out next year for the PS4. So I was happy to get that. And then the main reason I went there and got to get a game was to get my pre-order pickup of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, the deluxe edition for Xbox One. So this was like $10 more, was $60. Got an extra digital art book and digital soundtrack and some little in-game content. And then I was also supposed to get some pre-order bonus items. However, when I got home, I realized the code did not print on my receipt, so I didn't have the pre-order code. So I called up the GameStop and talked to some foreign lady, which I had a hard time understanding her. She had a hard time understanding me, but basically she didn't know if there's anything they could do. They couldn't generate a code or anything. Said to go back to the store. So I go back to the store the next day because, I got this at the 9 o'clock launch, so they were already closed by the time I realized it. And so I went back in the next day, and the manager tried a whole bunch of things for me, returned the game like 5-6 different times, and had me rebuy it, and it wouldn't generate the code, and he apologized for it, but there was nothing he could do because this time they didn't give him any extra codes, which they had in the past. He's been able to reissue codes for people, but they really just dropped the ball on this and weren't able to get the code generated. I mean, it was just a couple little bonus things like an orange lightsaber and a skin for the BD-1 robot, stuff like that. But it just like, I wanted to get the little pre-order stuff that I had pre-ordered. So I was a little disappointed by that, but at the end of the day, it's just digital content. But that's one thing that just is why I like physical stuff, why I don't like digital things, because something like that happens and screws up. I mean, what if you had a digital code for your game and it got screwed up and then you can't get it anymore and you have to go through tons of hoops and stuff? And it's just one thing why I like physical stuff. But there was one thing, I didn't even know they were giving out a little pre-order bonus. They had this little Jedi Fallen Order little pin that the guy gave us out at the 9 o'clock launch. And I thought that was really cool to get. So at least I did get something physical with it, and it kind of makes up for the lost digital content. But I mean, it's not the end of the world. This is an incredible game. I've been having an absolute blast with it, and I highly recommend you pick it up because this is a wonderful Star Wars game. This is a Star Wars game I have been waiting for years, and I was a little hesitant about getting it because of, EA's name is on there, and EA's involved and stuff. They really can drop the ball, especially with Star Wars and their Battlefront games. I want to get started with those, but I was pleasantly surprised how awesome this was. Third-person, single-player game, wonderful mechanics. It's difficult like the Dark Souls type game and stuff, and I've talked about this in my weekly playlist videos. But it's a wonderful title, and I'm so happy to have this, and I really hope that we get some more single-player Star Wars games, because we definitely need them. I mean, the multiplayer ones are fun and all, but I like my single-player games, and I love experiences like this, so I'm looking forward to beating this. So, got that at GameStop as well. Have an early gift that my brother was up here. He wanted to visit right before Christmas time, and he had another game he finished on the PS4 didn't want, so it was a little early Christmas present. I do want to play this because it looks fun. He told me it's an awesome game, and that is Horizon Zero Dawn. So another exclusive for the PlayStation 4 to add to my collection. I'm so happy that I have a PlayStation 4 now because there's a lot of games that I have missed over the years because I've only had a PS4 now for like a year that my brother sold me last year with a great deal on it. So awesome. Definitely looking forward to building up my PS4 library. I want to go for the exclusives. If it's on both Xbox One and PS4, I'm going to go with the Xbox One for that copy. But if it's a PS4 exclusive, that's what I'm going to pick up. So for PS4, I'm just going to focus on the exclusives for the console. Wonderful game. I'm looking forward to it. And Mike, thanks so much for this gift. From Gamefly, picked up one game. They had a sale for Black Friday. I got this for like $10. And that was a copy of Warriors Orochi 4 for Xbox One, which I love the Warriors Orochi game. That's where they combined Samurai Warriors, Dynasty Warriors, and other characters from other series. This one says it has over 170 characters. Not played it yet. I loved the first 3 Orochi games, and so I definitely wanted to get this because I love these Dynasty Warrior hack and slash games. They're all basically the same thing, and there's like a million of them out there, but I have all of them, and I love playing through them, and definitely looking forward to trying this. And $10 was a great deal for that, because locally they still want $25 for this, so I was happy to get that. I'll go over some stuff at the game stores. I went back out to the one store that's about 45 minutes from my house, and they had some more little collectibles for my Nintendo collection that I like, and they were only $2 a piece, so I got a little Mario Kart. Here, Mario and his little race cart. Not bad. Had a Bowser, which I didn't realize, but his the hair piece fell out. But I think he still looked kind of cool, and he was only $2. Got a little pink Yoshi, and then also a green Yoshi, which I already had one of these, but $2. I wasn't gonna leave them behind. My wife actually wants this pink Yoshi, so I'll be giving that to her. But $2 was great to get these little collectibles, and then they also had a little Fire Mario, which is awesome because I believe these are the little World of Nintendo figures that you can buy for like $5. We sell them at my store. That's what I'm assuming these are. For $2, I'll pick these up anytime. I put them on the display with the others, which I do have quite a few of these little collectors. And that seems to be the only store of theirs that consistently has these. The other stores don't ever seem to have these. That store seems to always be having, so someone must be donating them all the time there. Next up here, we got some PlayStation 1 titles. First up, I got this Arcade Party Pack. It was only $5. Has some great classic games on it. It's got 720, Rampage, Clax, Tubin, which I like Tubin. Played that in the arcade a lot. Smash TV, and Super Sprint. So really cool. Never actually played this compilation for my PlayStation 1, so I am interested in checking it out. It is in really good condition too. Minty, the disc is fresh and everything. And, incredible deal for that, so I was happy to get that. Picked up a few titles here. Went for the Black Friday weekend. They were having a 20% off anything used in the store, so I got some good deals there. First up, I picked up a copy of Tekken 2, and this is the Japanese copy. It's been there forever. Since I had 20% off, figured I'd pick it up. Was $5. Got it for only $4. And I do have a little adapter that I can play Japanese import games on my PlayStation 1 without any mods or anything, so really cool. I love adding import titles anytime I can, and $4 was a great, and Tekken 2 was a fun fighter. I also picked up for PS4 Titan Quest, which I've been playing this game on Xbox One. I also have it on the Nintendo Switch, but I wanted to get the PS4 copy because this still is a game down the road that's probably going to be hard to get because I had a pretty low print run and was only $10, but with the 20% it would only cost me $8, and it's in great condition, so I was happy to add that to my PS4 collection. Also got a long box PS1 game, which I do have a nice collection of long box games. I recently went to my parents' house and reorganized my storage unit and discovered a ton of long boxes I had forgot about, the ones I even have written down on my website, so I took pictures and updated my site with that stuff, but did not have this one, and it's called Zero Divide, and it's in pretty good condition. It was an old Blockbuster copy because he has a Blockbuster sticker there. It's got the manual's a little beat up and does have Blockbuster sticker on the disc, but otherwise the disc is minty. It's been cleaned up, and I got this for only $5, so that's awesome. Online, these have been going for like 12 to 20 some dollars, so I was happy to add that. Was really happy with this next title. I have been wanting this game forever. My buddy found a copy at another store and had it shipped there, and that was Tokyo Extreme Racer 2 for the Sega Dreamcast. Now this was priced at like, it was like 60 some, 70 some dollars from that store, but my buddy reduced it down to $33 for me, hooking me up on a deal. And then they had a 20% off special, so I got even cheaper. So I got it for like $26.40 plus tax. So under $30 for this is an amazing deal. This pops up online, but it's usually people want like 50, 60, 70, 80, 100 bucks sometimes for a copy. And I've wanted this forever. I knew that if I was patient long enough, I would eventually find a copy priced at a level I would pay. And for under $30, I was like, oh, happy to get this. I've wanted this forever. And I was so glad to get this. And this is a wonderful pre-Christmas gift to myself. So that is awesome. And getting that, and I really appreciate my buddy hooking me up, because I've been going to these stores since 2000, so for about 19 years now I've been going to these stores. Spent a lot of money there over the years, and that's why my buddy hooks me up with deals and stuff and helps me find things, because he knows that I've spent money over there and he doesn't mind cutting deals and stuff, and that's made me a customer for life. So that's, they know how to treat their customers, and that's why I love mom and pop video game stores. If you have them in your area, frequent them. You can make friends with them. They will help you out. There's some really good ones out there. I mean, of course, there's some bad ones too. I've run into those, but the really good ones are the ones that stick around and have excellent customer service that you can't get at a GameStop or a big corporation type place. So excited to get this. And then also, I got another game for the Game Boy Advance. I got Tokyo Extreme Racer Advance, which I didn't even really know about this till a buddy told me about it. And he searched and searched and found another place that had one. Had it marked at $6. He gave it to me with a 20% discount for only $4. So that was awesome. I did play this a little bit, and it is a fun game. It's just as fun as the other Tokyo Extreme Racer games. Of course, the graphics aren't as awesome. It's basically like Tokyo Extreme Racer if it was released for the Super Nintendo. And it's fun. I'm definitely looking forward to trying this one out, especially on my Game Boy player I have for the GameCube. So awesome. Happy to get these for my Tokyo Extreme Racer collection. It's pretty much now complete. There's a couple new other titles that I have recently found out about from some others that I'm going to be on the lookout for. I'll be definitely trying to pick those up next year. Next up, I'll show a gift I got from the Five Below store. These are marked at only $7 a piece, and I got two of them, one for myself and one to give to my buddy Jeff at work. And that was these Monopoly Gamers, so the Mario Kart Monopoly board games. Now, they sell these everywhere else for $20. Best Buy has them, Walmart has them. They want $20, but the Five Below stores got these in for $7. Somebody shared it on one of the Facebook groups, and I had to go there and pick one up. And so I actually got two. So I'm going to give one of these to my buddy Jeff at work as a nice little surprise gift, because we're doing our Secret Santa there again, but I'm getting him this. It's not part of that, just my own gift for him, because I know he loves Mario and I know he'll really enjoy this. So that was cool. And then I went to Best Buy because someone else mentioned that they had little expansion packs for this extra characters you can buy on clearance for $1.50. So I bought all they had. I got a Rosalina. I got another Rosalina, so I'm going to give him one. And then I got a third Rosalina. Donkey Kong, another Donkey Kong, so I can give him one, and then a Metal Mario. Unfortunately, they were missing Shy Guy, Bowser. Oh, it looks like those are the only two I'm missing, so I'm just missing two of the 6. Now, looking online, people want $10, $12, and $20 for that Bowser and Shy Guy, so I may eventually track them down, but it just adds little tokens to play in the Monopoly game, and I was happy to add these, and I know he'll enjoy that gift that I gave him this year, so that was great. Now we'll, got one, I actually got one thing from Family Video. They've been having that wonderful clearance sale. I only went to a couple stores, but didn't find any other titles that I needed because they were, too jacked up or missing manuals and stuff. But I did find a really sweet Mario poster, and that is here, which is pretty cool. Should be able to see the whole thing. You got Bowser, Rosalina, the Peach, you got a Koopa Troopa or a Paratroopa, Goomba, there's a Mushroom, there's a Bullet Bill, there's a Boo. You have Lakitu, Waluigi, Luigi, Toad, Mario, of course, Bowser, Wario. It was only $10, so this is awesome. I don't know where I'm going to display it in the game room. I actually have a big open spot above my TV, so I think that's where I will display it. I just got to figure out how I can get it up there, because I don't really want to damage it, and I definitely want to leave it in that cardboard holder, because that helps keep it sturdy and keep it protected from dust and dirt and all that. So I was happy to get that, and definitely be looking at some other ones, because she said that they periodically get new Mario themed posters, and they're always $10. So I'll definitely be checking them out for some more of those. But now we'll end with stuff on eBay, and I have a gift for my wife that I picked up, and that, when I mentioned that I picked up that old vintage 1980s 2 Donkey Kong, that little small 7-inch one, my wife was so excited to see it that she wanted to steal it from her, geez, she wanted to steal it from me and take it, and I wouldn't let her, so I told her that I would look and eventually get her one for Christmas, and I found one, and it is one of the larger ones here, one of the 12-inch ones, and it was $35 shipped, and it's in really good condition, and his tag is better than the other one, and it still has that vintage smell. I know she will absolutely love this giant one, and she doesn't even know about it, because I told her, oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to find one of those Donkey Kongs, so she thinks she's not going to get one this year, so I wanted her to feel like that way, so that on Christmas she'll see this and be really excited. I was happy to get him. I really want it for myself now, but I promised I'd get her one. And I'll put him in the game room here still somewhere. So my wife is going to be really excited for this Donkey Kong. So that's awesome. I'm definitely going to pick up another one of these if I find it for a good price online or locally or something. Just because I really like this old Donkey Kong's, like the face and everything. And he's just really cool. So I was excited to get this for her for Christmas. I know she's going to absolutely love it. Next from eBay, I picked up another Famicom English translated game from that same seller that I bought several copies. I think it's my 6th game now. It's another RPG. It was only $25. It's in really good condition, and that was shipped. And it's like Mashin Yuden something something, another RPG I looked up that looked really fun. So I'm definitely going to look forward to trying that out, and I'll let you guys know in a future weekly playlist video of how I'm like it when I get to it. I'm just currently playing so much Tokyo Extreme Racer and Jedi Fallen Order, I don't have time for any other games, but I was so happy to add another Famicom game. Now, I know some people, you can download the ROMs, of course, and play them online of these games, but I'm a big fan of physical games, and I love having Famicom import games, especially when they're English translated, so I can actually play them on real hardware. So I really appreciate the work and effort that this guy does, because it's not easy converting these over to English and stuff. They have to take time and work and stuff on them, and so I don't mind paying a little bit of money to have something that I know I'm going to love and enjoy. So that was great to get. Got some magazines. Found another one I was missing, and this was brand new and sealed, and it's from September 2005, issue number 40. It comes with the little demo disc, and it also has a Mark Echo's Getting Up Contents Under Pressure little comic book that was in there, which I didn't even know came with the copies. So got this. It was about $8 shipped, and was another one I needed for the collection. I only need 9 more issues to complete my official Xbox magazine collection, so that was awesome. And then I happened to be searching on eBay when I found that one, and this came up as a recommendation. This is one I have been looking for ever. This is a holy grail for me for the official Xbox magazine, and that is the 2001 special E3 collector's issue. So these were handed out at E3 in 2001 to people who went there to help promote the official Xbox magazine's launch and the launch of the official, the Xbox itself. So it's awesome. Now, this is printed in 4 different languages in this magazine, and it talks about it. It says, "Welcome to the official Xbox magazine. You're holding a special E3 prototype issue, but chances are you won't be able to read the whole thing. This magazine is printed in 4 languages for the 5 different countries in which it will be launched in the months ahead." And so it has just a little extra and basically get a little taste of what the official Xbox magazine was going to be like. And it is a wonderful magazine. And this is just incredibly rare to find. I've only ever seen 2 others for sale on eBay, and I missed out. One was just priced way too high. Somebody wanted $400 for one, so forget that. It did sell, but I'm not paying $400. And another one I missed out on for like $35. Now I got this one for only $20 with like $2 some shipping, so it was like $22 shipped, and it came in a few days, and it's in pretty good condition. Now it's a little like smoke faded. That's just because this thing's like 18 years old. But this is just one holy grail I've wanted for years. I've been constantly looking and looking and looking and have not had any luck, and it just happened to pop up there. So this is another amazing gift, and this is absolutely one of my top 3 favorite pickups for the entire year. Is this E3 collector's issue? So happy to have this. I wanted it so bad. I just didn't want to really talk about it to other people because I didn't want to put more people trying to hunt for it, because not a lot of people know about it. So I was really quiet about it. But once I saw this and got it in here, so excited. So this definitely, there's a few select issues here, like my preview issues, my other E3 issue. You know, I keep those special issues here with me. The others I have in storage at my parents', but these ones I keep in a little plastic baggie, and there's a few issues I have to keep with me just because they're very special. So excited for that. And then we'll end here with the final pre-order bonus that I found. I know this is another one I've been looking for a long time, and I did not mention it at all because I've made a lot of people want to collect like me, and so the groups I've shared, you know, which is awesome. But, you know, that does create competition. People wanting to find the same things you are, and not a whole lot of people know about this one, and I have been quiet about it. I found one a couple years ago and missed out on it. I was looking at the auction. It was literally ending in like a minute, and I wasn't paying attention that it was ending. And before I could hit the bid on it, you know, it was over, and I lost. But found another one, and in much better condition, and that is the Deus Ex Invisible War T-shirt pre-order bonus. So when you pre-ordered a copy of Deus Ex Invisible War for the PC or the original Xbox, you got to get this really cool box that came with a T-shirt. Now it's still sealed on the top, but they had opened it from the bottom, and the T-shirt is in good condition. It's never been worn. Has that like new smell. The box a little banged up, but I got this for $25 shipped, so that was an amazing deal on this. The last one sold around that price when I missed out on being able to bid on it. Talks about NVIDIA on the back. Don't think there's anything on the sleeves, but then it has the Deus Ex Invisible War picture on the front of the shirt, and this is an extra large, which is a good size shirt, which I could wear, but I'm not going to. You know, it's just from the collection. But I was so excited to get this. It's another one, another great gift to get. Another one in that magazine, and this one top 3. So that's 2 wonderful gifts for the year, and a wonderful way to end the year of pickups. That looks like, yep, that's all the pickups I have for you guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Of course, I would love to hear what you guys have been picking up lately. You know, let me know in the comments, or if you have a pickups video of stuff, leave me the link in the comments and I'll check it out, because I do love watching pickup videos. I love hearing from you guys, seeing the stuff you guys get, and interacting with you guys. I do want to let you guys know that I'm about to film my Christmas contest video. I'm just trying to figure out a prize I want to offer for it, so be on the lookout for that this year. Run that for December, and then in January I'll ship out the gifts, so keep an eye out for that. Yeah, I do have some more of my weekly playlist episodes. You know, I'll be filming those every week, sharing my thoughts and opinions on the games I play. I love hearing from you guys in those as well. I want to thank you guys for watching. Take care. Have a Merry Christmas. And Sleepy, we'll see you guys next time.